Hi guys, Mfundo Shozi here, and today I want to talk to you about the power of patience. Let me start off by telling you a story. Growing up, I didn't have patience. Whenever I wanted something to happen, it had to happen immediately. I didn't have the patience to wait for things, and I always wanted things to happen when I wanted them to. And the first time I really learned about the power of patience was when I was in hospital after my accident of losing my right leg and becoming an amputee. That's when I really had to learn about being patient. Because when I was in hospital for the first month, I couldn't move. I was stuck on my hospital bed, and that's when I really had to learn that my recovery process was going to take quite some time, and I had to be patient with myself and also with my healing process. And that really taught me about the power of patience and what can happen when you become patient and you just follow the course. You just trust the journey and the process that you're on. And for me, that process was all about recovering and healing emotionally and physically as well. And when I started my recovery process, when I first had to learn how to walk on crutches on one leg, I had to be patient with myself because it was a process that was going to take time. And because of the fact that I was learning to walk with crutches for the first time, meant that I had to be kind to myself and I had to take it one day at a time. And after making that recovery and being able to use my crutches, I then had to learn how to walk with my prosthesis leg, and I would fall from time to time. And I remember my doctor said to me, "Mfundo, every time you fall, I want you to get back up and keep walking and not care too much about what people think and how they look at you, but just focus on where you're going and take it one step at a time." And that really taught me that, on this journey of learning how to walk with my prosthesis leg, I'm going to fall from time to time. The most important thing is that I have to be patient with myself, and I have to learn that it's important for me to take it one step at a time. And each day I would get better at walking with my prosthesis leg until it became second nature to me, right? And even in my entrepreneurial journey, in the beginning I was very impatient. Whenever I wanted to work with a client and it would put me off, I'll just lose interest, and that hurt my business. And what I had to learn is that when you are doing business as well, you have to be patient. You have to understand that results aren't going to be instant. And we live in a world now of social media and everything, and we expect things to happen on the click of our fingers, but that's not just how the world works. The most important thing is for you to find what works, to find what really is it that's going to help you achieve the results you want, and then you just keep going at it. You are patient and then you are persistent as well. There is a quote that says, "Follow one course until successful." I live by this mantra. It's so powerful. Just think about it. When you try to do too many things at once, none of them are going to succeed, because you're trying this thing and then you stop, and then you try this thing and then you stop, and then you wonder why things never happen. It's because you're trying to do too many things at once. Just focus on one thing, and then when you achieve the results that you want, then move on to the next thing, and then follow the same process again. When you try to juggle too many balls and you have too many things in the air, it's very difficult to catch all of them. So I want you to take this lesson that you must follow one course until successful, and be patient and understand that whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's a process, it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight, but the more patient you are and the more persistent you are, then eventually you'll achieve the results that you want. You have to trust in the process. But the most important thing here is you have to make sure that you're doing the right things. And that's the only way that you're going to achieve the result that you want. So trust that you've gotten a lot of value from this video. Please comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you on the next one.